seriously working on it just to keep a track of my progress. I have created it. I don't edit videos. I don't work on it too much. I just post it. So I'm not seeking for subscribers. I just want to see my progress day by day from the past videos, so that I can recognize where I'm making mistakes.
Yes, and even when I started my YouTube channel, I also had the same intention, just to tracking myself. But now it's become, you can say, like approach to have the some few like the subscriber. When we created with that mindset that we just want to track ourselves, so that time we feel very satisfied, we feel very content. But when we dive into that journey of YouTube, so gradually we also consider that there should be the the subscriber, and we should also get the views. It's become the natural part. And but I'm also not the such a proficient the YouTuber. Recently I have learned regardless of editing videos, not that much, and making thumbnails very new.
Okay.
But I create my channel when I
Mm.
started my English journey. The day I start my English journey, that day also I create my YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, I'm running out of time. I'm a housewife, so I don't have much time to work to edit the videos, and I hardly get a time to learn this language. So I'm utilizing those time for reading, speaking, practice. So I don't have time for editing videos. And if we don't edit videos and simply post it on YouTube, for a long time it won't work. There we should need to there edition uh, if those videos are edited, the people gets interest by watching it. So that's the thing.
It's like if there is anything because sometimes what we do unnecessary things like the talk and we starting the recording, we also give the intro, so we can edit that part. Otherwise I also don't edit such a things. I upload as it is, and because ultimately we just converse. So but thumbnail should be, I think, there.
Okay.
It just take hardly 2 minutes just making the thumbnail.
Yes, yes, hardly 2 minutes, but yeah. So, sir, we are talking for the first time. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. Well, my name is Rajpal. I am from UP. I completed master in political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writing, and practicing yoga. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great introduction.
That's not short.
Easy. How long you have been doing practice of English? Working upon your communication skills?
Yes. Basically, I started last year in the October month, but I'm consistent. So you can say bit on the March, this year, because I was not. I didn't have the environment, but I joined these groups, and so since then I have been practicing very regularly.
Yeah, and this book is nice, very helpful for and see a lot of serious learners we are here on this group who have joined. So it will help us definitely. And I think rather than having audio calls, the when we have a video conversation, it help us to um, improve. We focus on our body language, how we are uh, uh, presenting ourselves to the other person, having a eye contact. So overall we are improving by having a video conversations.
Yes, you are absolutely right, and that is the reason I always tries to have the video call instead of the audio call. Sometime I do audio call, like if I don't get the time, if I'm busy. Otherwise, I always prefer to have the audio call. I mean the video call. As you just mentioned, you will list out the so many the you can see the qualitatives. I mean the result of video call. Please give your intro. I don't know about you.
Okay. So what are your hobbies? What do you do in your leisure time?
Yes, my hobbies are reading books, as I just mentioned, and I mean, the practicing yoga, that's in the morning, and because I'm preparing for the civil services, so I don't have that much time to like the pursuing and exploring so many things.
Mhm. Okay. And before appearing for the competitive exams, what was your hobbies? How you were utilizing your time, free time,
Yes.
apart
I
from
actually,
learning this language?
yes, I had the same hobbies. Even when I was not preparing for these exams, because the reading always has been part of me as a student. So after completing my master in political science, I just start by preparing for the civil services. So you can say I'm very constant circuit from college to the civil service preparation.
Okay.
Yes,
Mhm.
please give your intro. I
Okay.
don't know because when you will give your intro, then I will have a lot of the questions from your intro. Then I will ask.
Okay, sure. I forgot to give my introduction. So my name is Priyanka. I born and raised in Mumbai, and I got married in 2014. So after that, I shifted to Pune. So currently, I'm living in Pune. I have done MCA, Masters in Computer Application, and I have 4 years of experience in IT sector. I work there as a software developer, but right now I am not working anywhere. I left my job and I'm a full-time homemaker. I have 2 kids, so I have the responsibilities of my family. And apart from this, nowadays I made a hobby of learning this language because I face a lot of problems, embarrassing moments when I was working in MNCs. So I thought I have a time, so I can utilize that time in this way, learning this language, so that my kids, they won't face the same problem like me uh, in their future. So I could help them if I good at this language. So that's why I learned this language. And before this, I in my free time I used to do, I like to watch movies, and I'm fond of listening music. So yeah, that is all about me.
Good intro from your side, but you are speaking very well. No one believe on you that.
No.
Yes, I can say from my side and very confidently. We are speaking in very same. It doesn't mean whether someone is the beginner, advanced level speaker, or fluent speaker. There is no category of becoming so much the fluent. We talk in the same way, each and
Yeah,
everyone.
I would say I'm not good. I can manage because whatever I learn, this English, broken English, I would say I learned from my workplace. I got an environment there. And earlier, I was very pathetic. I didn't know how to frame a single sentence in English. I was struggle a lot when I started working in IT. And you must have a good command over this language if you are working in IT, because you have to deal with the clients. Mostly they are from US or UK based. And along with that, you have to present yourself in the meetings, and not with the colleagues. We don't talk usually in English with colleagues. We use our local language or Hindi. But when we have to give presentation or speak in the meetings, we have to only we use only English. So somewhere it has affected on my promotion as well. But at that time, I was not serious. Yeah, because of my age, I was not that mature, I would say. I didn't take it seriously at that time. And yes, but nowadays, with the age I'm getting maturity, and I understand how this language is important to for our careers. And I like to travel as well. I didn't mention it in my introduction, but I like to travel before marriage. When I was single at that time, on weekends, we used to roam around the city of Mumbai. We explore a lot of places here in Maharashtra with my friends. So, yeah. So, do you like traveling?
Yes, I do. But I don't like it that much. But now, this year I have decided because I get fear of traveling in the train. I have the, you can say, I don't like to use the train. I'm just 24. So far, I haven't traveled on the the train. Mostly on the buses. I have the fear. I don't.
Okay. Oh, and I think uh, the traveling in a train is most comfortable. I think uh, rather than bus, it is spacious and ventilation is also good. So if somebody is having motion sickness, what we call motion sickness, is it the correct word? Or nausea? No, not nausea. I think it's motion
Phobia,
sickness
phobia,
only.
phobia.
So
We call the
Uh,
phobia.
no, so if someone feels vomiting during traveling, what we call to that? Uh,
Yes, vomiting. Vomiting is very correct word.
okay, so it does not happen with me when I travel in a train, but it happens when I travel by car or by bus. So I like to travel by train.
Yes,
Yes.
actually, for me, as when although I haven't traveled in the train, but whenever I consider that I would, travel in the train, so I feel that oh, it will be, like we can say upturn, and he will kill, I will kill. So that negative thoughts come to my mind. And but this year I have
Okay.
decided, yes, and this year I have decided that I will try to visit any place only through train, because ultimately I have the long life. I don't know whether I will die tomorrow, but ultimately I have to come out from that zone to to get
Okay.
over that fear.
Okay. So, like, have you ever been to Mumbai? When you
No,
will come now, if not, then try a safari, local train safari of Mumbai, local train journey. You will get a wild experience over there.
yes, maybe after 2 years I will come there. There is a one relatives of mine. He's living in Bombay, exact Bombay. So we would go there, but after 2 years. Yeah, so I want to ask you. You said that before you are, married, you were working in any company. So I have the questions for you. If you have comfortable, you can give the answer. Like what, why does this happen that most of the girls, after getting into married, they leave their job? Is this like the necessary for girls? Because ultimately, you and even we also, we as a boy, we study. We do the hard work. We all do the hard work that we will get the job, we will earn much more money, and we will explore a lot of the things. But in your case, most of the girls I know, I'm not talking about those who are in the government sector, but in the private sector, they leave their job. So is this like the correct things for the girls, just to the I mean they leave the job because maybe that uh, husbands, or I mean his or her, the parents, they make the compulsion. But in I think from our side now, these traditions were very common, that they used to ask the parents of their brides that if they get the marriage, so they have to leave the job. But this is not now common. So is this necessary for a girls to leave the job, because ultimately everyone want to grow in his or her career?
Yes, yes, yes. And our parents invest a lot of money on education, so they don't also feel happy if we are staying home, we are not working, we are not independent. So it's not necessary, but the situations are making us is not. Actually, I'm living in a nuclear family. So I'm here living with my children and husband and me. My in-laws, uh, they are from village and they are not used to the city life. They don't want to come here and to spend their rest of the life because they are not habitual of the city life. So for my sake, for my career, I can't force them to come here and look after my children. So this is the problem, and they are not ready to keep my children in a daycare. Yeah, because they are afraid of keeping them in a daycare facility, and they think they people don't give their values. They are it's their growing age. So whatever we teach, their parents teach, the outsiders can't teach those values for
Yes.
being a good person. So I think someone should have compromised either husband or wife. And in our Indian culture, mostly women have to compromise their career. So yeah, the situations are like that. So that's why women not able to continue their career. Yes, it's
That's
not
right.
their choice. Everyone want to be independent. Everyone want to earn money because today I am happy. Even though I'm not earning, what will happen if there is a situation my husband is in trouble and he can't earn the money? So at that time, I should have a independent enough to earn enough
जब अपने यहाँ से नेट
finance.
अपना अपना नेट बंद कर ले तेरे यहाँ से ब्लू ने
Yes, I can feed my family.
देखा था.
So yes,
Yes, I have heard in a lot of the things, and you very much right that mostly the I mean the women's they made the they make the sacrifice. But what I believe that there should be the midway from the both side. Like like you can prefer to maid for that, but problem is that we can't blindly for trust on our maids. That is the real problems because everyone is not the same
yes,
maid and we have the seen the past experiences that how like the when we keep the even the servant even maid also they even they cheated on the householder, so maybe
yes,
that
yes,
reason.
yes.
But do you think that
Yeah,
are you yes, do you think that are you missing your the dream which you kept when you would like in your college or your in your school life
yes,
because you had the desire your dream that you would pursue your like your very golden career.
yes. I made sometimes because when we go out, we keep in touch with the knowledge. We with the colleagues, we stay updated. I would say
Okay.
which are the latest technology is in trend. We get to know all about those stuff. So those things I miss. And but sometimes I feel I should be content. I should be satisfied because I am looking at the same time for my kids. What are they doing at home? I have to keep eye on them. So I help them in their studies. So I satisfied if they good in their exams. So whatever I taught them, I get a satisfaction. So yeah, it is confused. Like I'm my half mind is there, my half mind is here also. So yes,
Yes, right. It's I think the mothers are you can see the real warrior. They I mean they sacrifice a lot of the things. I have experience in my own family because we are living in the city, but my father's and my mother they are in the I mean they are at the village because we are the farmer. So when they send the money, so it it give the pens to us that just do whatever we are doing as quick as quickly as we can so that we can give very satisfactory life.
okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
And anything else to
So
ask?
how was your day?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
how was your day so far? What did you do till
Actually,
now in a day?
the duration of the days are very much very short. It's like the we don't know that how the days are passing out. Just get up and having the study. Then after some time you see that the day has been gone, and this is just around the 4 p.m. and it's appearing like that day is about to end.
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you also feel that
It
the duration of the time is very much short?
yes, yes. And usually at what time you get up daily every day?
4 a.m. 4:30 like the 3:30 and 4 a.m. and between that.
Okay, it's too early.
It's too early because the time very you can say auspicious time for the yoga is that time. We call the Brahma Muhurat. Hindu Dharma we
Yes.
call the Brahma Muhurat. That is the Brahma Muhurat.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you please explain about it more?
Sorry?
What does happen if we get early during the Brahma Muhurta? So what is the significant of getting early?
Yes. Like, first of all, getting up very early morning, but you should be very like the purpose. Like let's just say I'm giving an example to, if you get up very early morning like the 3 a.m. and the 4 a.m., but you are just doing nothing, you are just wasting your time just watching them, scrolling the reels in the morning. It's not like, it will not work at all. But if you have the time, the what you will do in the whole days, like for me I'm giving, then you can understand that what how can we use that time. But before coming into that, the schedule, I used to watch a lot of the videos that why the Brahma Muhurt is so important. So a lot of the things. First of all, in Hindu dharma, like we respect to the, you can say, lot of the things happens the naturally. So I get up around the 3:30 and the 4 a.m. between that. I go for the runnings, but past a week I'm not going there. I come there, I do the yoga, I take the bath, then just reading the Bhagavad Gita, worshipping the God. I give around the 2 hour for that, and then start my study. So now I just want to tell you the what is the reason. First of all, it's a, traditionally in our says the saint, they use that time. It's a spiritually, religiously very good. We get positive vibes, and when we take the God name, so we feel very comfortable and very, we get the positive vibes. So spiritually and mindly, it give like the sense of satisfaction that we are doing something for the God. So spiritually it's a very important.
Okay. Yeah. And at what time you go to bed? Like, if you want
11
to get up early, 3:34. Huh?
11 or 11:30.
Okay. So you hardly takes mm, how many hours sleeps you get?
Maybe 5.
4 to 5 hours.
Yes, yes, in between.
Okay. And you feel satisfied?
Yes,
Four
I'm
to
very
five
much.
after taking.
Yes, this is something which I have been following around, especially not especially, but especially I'm following it for a years. I started last year this, but otherwise I'm following it since 2018 when I complete my, my class 10th. I'm in the 12th. Then I follow that time, because in the
Okay.
village when you, like my father is the farmer, so he used to go to the, like the farmers, like the field. So he get up very early. So that habit become my habit. And if any day, if like sometime whatever our mind try to convince us that don't get up, but whenever I don't get up early in the morning, I feel like what sin I committed. If I don't like get up in the morning, I feel very unenergetic and very fed up.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I can understand because if I also don't do any productive in a day, at the end of the day I feel empty. I just I get irritated at the end of the day. I feel that I didn't utilize my time entire day. What did I do? I just cook the food for the family. I just do cleaning. I had not given time for myself. So I feel empty if I do that.
Yes, same here.
Okay. So how is weather there?
It's a
You are
sunny.
from UP, right?
Yes, I'm from UP, but there's nothing like that we are in the winter season. Totally March, April times. Nothing such a the cold that we used to be. Last year we had huge cold, but
Okay.
this time we are not facing that.
Okay.
So, so how
Mm-hmm.
much time do you spend on your practice?
Like nowadays, my kids' vacation, Christmas vacations are going on, so I hardly get a time. Sometimes I get a 1.5 hour, 2 hours. But when they go to school, regular school, so at that time I get 2.5 hour in afternoon. So at that time I do my speaking practice. And in the day I do a listening practice a lot. Whenever I do my chores, at that time I listen English content, and I do reading. Yes, so uh, free time. You just say I get a 2.5 hour only in a day.
Okay, good. And so yes, so what time do you get up?
Yeah, my kids they have to catch their school at 8 in the morning. So I have to prepare tiffins for them. So I usually get up early, sometimes 5:30, 6. Yes, yeah, not beyond 6. I don't get delayed after 6. Yeah, up to 6 I have to get up.
And what time do you go to your bed?
Okay, sometimes 10, sometimes 11. If I start watching any English content on YouTube, then it takes sometimes 11 also. So, yes.
And yes, so
But
you mentioned about
mostly I try to sleep at 10 because I want a sufficient hours for sleeping. If I don't get 7 to 8 hours sleep, then the next day I feel headache. Yes, I don't feel fresh.
yes, I think the housewife should take the much more the sleeping because you have to deal the mentally, not just the physically in the sense mentally dealing with the so many things like so
Yes.
you should be more than the 6 hours. But in the Bhagavad Gita, the 6 hour is very sufficient. It is written in the Bhagavad Gita for each
Yes,
and everyone.
yes, yes.
And so, what is written here? This and the writer, and I mean, so it is. I think Lord Krishna, of course. So they say that you should sleep only just 6 hours, not more than that. If you're sleeping, so it means that you have the sinister tendency and
Yeah,
get up before
yeah,
the 6 a.m. in the morning.
yeah. If you're taking more than 6 hours sleep, then you might be a nature of Rakshas monster. I think so.
Exactly.
Yes.
The same, yeah. Same is
Okay.
written in there. Yeah. So, what kind of English content do you watch?
It's not fixed, stable. I sometimes watch short stories and I try to narrate it in my own words. I watch it multiple times. One video, sometimes beyond 10 times, I watch it and try to narrate it. And sometimes I watch English conversational videos. I follow some YouTubers. So I like to watch their videos and I like to watch English stand up comedy in English. So I prefer to watch it. And yeah, sometimes cartoons as well. If I get bored watching those English conversational videos, or then I switch to cartoons.
Okay.
And what
So,
about you? Uh,
yes,
you do listen.
I I don't watch the cartoon. It's like the kids. It's a I believe that it's for the kids. But yes, I watch this content. I listen too much to our foreign minister because like the kind of content you consume. So your thinking also become like that. It's my personal perspective. So I watch the foreign news preparing for the examination. So that will also helpful for me and. English podcast,
Yeah.
and of course there are so many YouTubers also there. Like you can see my colleague, a male and the female both. So I watch their videos. Ultimately, we have to consume the the content. It is the English content, so I watch their videos also.
Okay. So, who are your favorite YouTubers? Is there any favorite YouTuber related to this language?
Yes, there's a one YouTuber.
Okay. Who is
Yes,
it or she?
I will not tell on the video call. Later on, I can tell
Okay. Fine.
because I haven't
That's okay.
told her that she's my favorite. So I think it would be not the correct. So like she would know about that. Yeah. So to whom are you follow? Are you following?
Yeah, I follow Rajni Verma. Sometimes I watch Advocate Karishma Chauhan video. Then I follow Ram. Yes, so mostly they are there. Yeah. I every day I watch their videos.
Yes, I mean, a lot of the other YouTubers are there. You should follow them, like Nutan Deep. She's a very good speaker. I don't know whether you know her.
Yes, I know her, but I had seen her only in their videos only, having conversation with those whatever I said with those people. I had seen her.
Yes, and in, another is a Tanya
And
Singh. Tanya Singh. She's a very good speaker. I watch her videos. I also watch that Nutan Deep and English with RBS. And multiples are there.
yeah, there are many YouTubers, but we don't have that time to
Yeah.
watch everyone's video. Yes, yeah, we have other work also. We are busy, so whatever time we have, um, we are watching. We are spending it on watching those video, and I don't think I try to one video multiple times. I don't consume a lot of content in a day because I think if I watch only one video in a day, if I'll take my time to only one video, whatever they are saying in that video, I'll I'll get used to that. I'll consume a lot of from one particular video. So I keep myself. Uh, I try to watch only one video multiple times.
Yes, your approach is very good. Excellent. I mean, yes, it's an
I
excellent approach. Yes, because
Yes,
like if
I
you are
know it's a
watching,
boring.
no, it's
I know
not
it's a
boring.
boring task, but if I'm really very passionate about learning this language, so I can do it. Yes, so
Yes, you should do.
I'm enjoying.
It's not the boring, but you think that it's a boring, but in the reality, it's not the boring. Because when you follow the multiple YouTubers, you are watching the multiple videos, you are not getting anything else. But if you watch any videos just twice and a thrice, so you can understand new sentence structure, new word, new vocabulary. We had a conversation. I had a conversation with the one. She's a very aging person, so we had a conversation based on the phrasal verbs or something like like that and the vocabulary. So we cover a lot of the phrasal verbs. So it means if anyone will watch that video with only once, so he will not able to understand what the word we use. But if that person will watch that videos again and again, so he can be I think we talk about around the 20s, the phrasal verb and the idiom and phrases. So it means that when you
Yes,
watch the one video multiple point of time, so you can understand something out of that, like vocabulary, sentence
yes,
structure, and what they are talking actually.
yes, yes. And we learn a lot of new words, vocab, and as well as we learning how to construct a sentence, how to frame a
Yes.
question, how to give answer to that particular question, how they are elaborating it. Because most of the time I end up with only one or two sentence. If someone asks me a question, I am not able to uh, convey it in a deep way. So that is my problem. I know I'm not feeling confident right now. I'm a beginner. So that would be the problem. I'm lacking somewhere in my confidence. So, yeah, that is.
Yes, true. When we are the so, yes, sir. Tell me, when do you join this group? I mean these groups.
Last week only, maybe last week. Yeah, I had a conversation with what's I don't remember her name, but she suggested me to join this group, and she sent me a link, and then after that I joined this group.
Good.
Resilient Ruby. Yeah, her name is channel name is Resilient Ruby. So
I know her.
okay, and she is very good by nature. I like her.
Yes.
Yes, I enjoy
Okay.
really having conversation with her. Yes.
So how do we connect to her?
She is also from UP, Ghaziabad, I
Ghaziabad.
think.
Yes, she's from Ghaziabad.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And which city you belong to in
It's a
UP?
Rampur district. Rampur.
Okay. Is it famous for Rampuri knife?
Exactly. Yes. Same.
Okay, I recall that dialogue from the Sholay movie. I think in that movie Rampuri Chaku kuch ऐसे they
Yeah.
have, yes. So I
And Raja,
recall.
okay. There is a the actor Raja Marat. He also used to one dialogue. This is the Rampur Chaku. Don't forget that. In his dialogue.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yes.
So what is famous your city for?
Only Rampur Chaku. It's a very small
Okay.
district. Only Rampur Chaku, and there is a library which we call Raja Library. The largest library of ECA.
Okay.
And there
Largest?
is a
What did you say?
largest library. Libraries. I mean, the books are there.
Library.
Yes, library.
Okay. Mhm.
And Rampur was the Rampur was the you can say the we can say there is a local government during the British era. The British couldn't rule over that. Or we call the Riyasat.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the
Mhm.
independence. Even when British were ruling over India, so they didn't rule over the Rampur.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. Okay. And my city
I
is
also,
famous for nature. I'm living in Pune. So most of the dishes famous of Pune, like the Bakarwadi of Chitale. Chitale is a brand, food brand related to food. So Chitale's Bakarwadi, Chitale's milk is famous of Pune. So yeah, and it is a historical place. A lot of forts are here of Maratha Empire. So, and Shaniwar Vada. Have you seen that movie Bajirao Mastani?
I haven't.
He is one of the Peshwa. So his house is here, and the whole city is surrounded by the Shaniwar Vada. Yes, so it's a big attraction of the Pune city, Shaniwar Vada.
Your mother tongue is the Marathi.
Yes, I'm Marathi.
Yes. But in the Maharashtra, one thing which is very common, you call the Marathi Manus. What is this?
Manus means Manav. Yeah, Marathi. We are proper Maharashtrians. We proudly say we are Marathi Manus. It's in our local language, Manus.
Oh, okay. I thought that you are trying to say something else. In the
No, no, no.
politics, people say that we are Marathi Manus. I was thinking, who is this Manus? Like, we are the Indians, so why they are talking about the Manus
Manus means
Manus?
insan. Insan, human being, Manav.
I know,
Yes,
I know that,
yes.
but I was thinking something else in the politics.
Okay. Mhm.
Yes,
Maybe they are proud to say I am a Marathi. So that's why they say I am Marathi Manus.
yes, right. Anything else?
Yes. So if you don't have any question, can we wind up?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. And just send your one picture for the YouTube thumbnail. If you want to one thumbnail for your, I can make the thumbnails for your also.
Okay. Yes, because I don't get a time. So if you are able to do it, then it would be good. Yeah.
Yes, I will. I will just make in like 2 minutes. I will send to you very. But make the two. If you have the, I mean, sufficient picture, send me two picture. One for my thumbnails, another for yours.
Okay,
Because the
okay.
same
Yeah.
thumbnail would be not the appropriate.
Okay, fine. I'll send it.
Yes,
Yeah,
please
nice to
send your.
talk to you.
Yes,
Yeah, and I enjoyed a lot, and I got good knowledge from you. So thanks for it.
yeah, same here. Bye.
Okay, bye. Have a
Bye.
nice day.
Okay.